Whatever we experience in our life, our physical body always remembers everything. So unconsciously, we start to close down and curl in, protecting both our physical and energetic heart space. And yoga and backbend do the very opposite action. Yeah, they open us up to the world, to any emotion, any experience we have as human beings. Make your way onto your back. Bring your feet as wide as the mat, knees touching. Left hand onto your heart, right hand onto your belly. Close your eyes for a moment. Before we start the physical practice, always taking some time to connect to yourself. Noticing whatever is touching the ground, the soles of your feet. Noticing the textures, the temperature. Noticing how is my breath, my inhales, my exhales. The length and the depth of your inhales and your exhales. Noticing the transitions in between. Noticing how my body reacts to my breath, how my breath reacts to my body, and then on purpose, deepening and lengthening your inhales and your exhales. Breathing into your belly, into the diaphragm, noticing your belly expanding on your inhales and falling on your exhales. Activating your yogic ujjayi breath. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the nose. The breath that will guide us through the practice. And then from here, gently lengthen your legs, interlace your fingers, turn your palms inside out, reach your arms towards the sky and all the way over your head, giving yourself a full body stretch. Bend your knees, hug your knees towards your chest and gently rock from side to side, massaging your spine, the muscles around your spine. Let go of your knees, lower your feet onto your mat, your feet full at hip distance, knees above the ankles. Bring your arms alongside your body, release your tailbone to the front of the mat, and noticing your whole spine, your lower back on the ground. Press your feet into the mat. On your inhale, lift your hips, lift your chest with your breath. Inhale. As you exhale, slowly lower down, bone by bone. Yeah, noticing every part of the transition, synchronizing the breath to the movement. Couple more times. Press your feet, lift the hips, lift the chest. This time, reach your arms all the way over your head. As you exhale, slowly lower down. Bring your arms alongside your body. Couple more times like that. Press your feet, lift the hips, lift the chest, reach your arms all the way over your head. As you exhale, slowly lower down. This time keep reaching to the front of the mat. Lift your chest, lift your shoulders, couple of inches, long neck. Extend your legs on a diagonal, holding here. Lower your feet onto your mat, lift a little bit higher. And lower all the way down onto your mat. One more time like that. Lift the hips, lift the chest, reach your arms all the way over your head, lengthening the sides of the waist, opening the upper back, thoracic spine, lengthening the sides of the waist. As you exhale, slowly lower down. Keep reaching to the front of the mat. Lift your chest, lift your shoulders, couple of inches, long neck. Extend your legs, holding here. Lower your feet onto your mat, lift a little bit higher. And lower all the way down onto your mat. Hug your knees towards your chest. Rock up and down a couple of times. Make your way up into a seated position. Cross your ankles, hands onto the mat, tabletop. Shoulders over your wrists, your hips above your knees. Spreading your fingertips wide, index finger, middle finger pointing to the front edge of the mat. Softening the elbows. Rooting now through each and every finger knuckle, couple of rounds of cat and cow. On your inhale, lift and extend. Head neck follows the movement of the spine, lengthening those abdominal muscles. Maybe closing your eyes. As you exhale, round to your back, noticing how do you create the shape. Yeah, so your head neck always follows the movement of the spine. One more time like that. With your breath, inhale, lift and extend. As you exhale, round. On your inhale, find your long spine. So we are not arching nor tucking. Step your feet back into pulling pose. Shoulders over your wrists, activating your legs. Lifting the quads, lifting the kneecaps, heels pressing into imaginary wall behind you. As you exhale, lift your hips towards the sky, downward facing dog position. Maybe putting a slight bend in your knees. Lengthening all four sides of your torso. Then you can allow your heels to descend towards the ground. Maybe very gently walking out the dog, noticing how do my hamstrings feel today. Maybe shaking out your head, your neck, letting off any tension from the neck, from the upper back. Finding stillness here. From downward facing dog, on your inhale, lift your right leg behind you, three-legged dog. Bending your teeth, your right hip open. Keeping all four sides of your torso long, shoulders even. Square your hips back towards the mat. Extend your right leg all the way back. Bring your right knee to your forehead as lightly as you can. Step your foot. Lower your left knee onto your mat. Untuck your toes. On your inhale, come up into your low lunge position. Vinyasa. Yes, softening the front ribs, frontal hip bones towards your frontal ribs. Inhale, lengthen your spine as you exhale. Maybe sinking the hips a little bit lower without losing that length in your spine. Inhale here. As you exhale, left hand down, right arm up. Tuck your left toes, lift your left knee off the mat. Circle your right arm clockwise, anti-clockwise from the shoulder joint. Lower your right hand onto your mat. Step back, high plank position. As you exhale, lower down, low plank, chaturanga. Push back up, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale. And let it out. On your inhale, lift your left leg behind you. Bend the knee or teeth, your left hip open. Square your hips back towards the mat. Extend your left leg all the way back. Left knee to your forehead as lightly as you can. Step. Lower your right knee onto your mat, untuck your toes. Inhale, come up into a low lunge position. As you exhale, sinking the hips a little bit lower, softening the front ribs. One more breath. As you exhale, right hand down, left arm up. Tuck your right toes, lift your right knee off the mat. Circle your left arm clockwise, anti-clockwise. Lower your left hand onto your mat, step back into high plank position. As you exhale, lower down, low plank, chaturanga, lower all the way onto your mat. Untuck your toes. On your inhale, lift your chest, cobra pose, long neck. Exhale, lower down, interlace your hands behind your back. On your inhale, lift your chest, reach your finger knuckles towards your heels, cobra variation. As you exhale, lower down, let go of your interlace, hands next to your chest, elbows above the wrists. On your inhale, lift your chest, lift your thighs, your knees off the ground, hugging the out ankles in, long neck, upward facing dog. As you exhale, downward facing dog position. Take a deep inhale through your nose, and let it out. From downward facing dog, on your inhale, lift your right leg behind you. Bring your right knee to your left elbow, twist. Extend your right leg all the way back, three-legged dog. Shift your weight into three-legged plank. Right knee to your chest, step your foot. On your inhale, come up into crescent lunge position. Putting a slight bend in your left knee, softening the front ribs. As you exhale, open into warrior two, align heel to arch. Extend your arms in opposition. Release your arms behind your back, interlace your fingers. Bring your interlace to the right side of the waist, elbows in, shoulders away from the ears. Bring your right ear toward your right shoulder. You're lengthening the left side of the neck, top of the left shoulder. Bring your chin towards your chest, lift your head up. Let go of your interlace, keep your half bind. Extend your right arm in front of you, flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Exhale, come back into warrior two. Keep reaching and lengthening, right hand towards your right shin. Let go of your half binds. Sweep your left arm all the way over your head, extend that side angle. Maybe your right hand on the inside of your right foot. With every inhale, creating length and extension. With every exhale, opening your chest a little bit more towards the sky. Lower your left hand onto your mat. Spin on the ball of your left foot. Left hand down, right arm up. Easy twist. Transition into your side plank. Step your right foot on top of your left. Bend your right knee. Bring the ball of your right foot behind your left leg. Wild thing. Lift the hips, lift the chest. Come back into your side plank. Lower your right hand onto your mat. Plank position. Exhale, lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog position. On your inhale, lift your left leg behind you. Three-legged dog. Bring your left knee to your right elbow, twist. Extend it back, three-legged dog. Shift your weight into three-legged plank. Left knee to your chest, step your foot. On your inhale, come up into crescent lunge. Exhale, open, warrior two. Interlace your hands to the opposite thumb on top. Bring your interlace to the left side of the waist, elbows in, shoulders away from the ears. Bring your left ear towards your left shoulder. Relax your head, relax your neck. Bring your chin towards your chest, lift your head up, light cuff your interlace, keep your half bind, extend your left arm, flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Exhale, come back into a warrior two. Keep reaching and lengthening left forearm towards your left thigh. Let go of your half bind. Extend your right arm all the way over your head. Extended side angle. Replace your right hand on the mat. Spin on the ball of your right foot. Transition into side plank. Vashisthasana. Left arm up. Bend your left knee. Bring the ball of your left foot behind your right leg. Side plank with a back bend. Come back into your side plank. Left hand onto your mat. Plank pose. Exhale, lower down low. Plank lower all the way onto your mat. Untuck your toes. Hands underneath your shoulders. Interlace your hands behind your back. Inhale, lift your chest. Lift your toes. Lift your thighs off the ground. Long neck. Roll the inner thighs towards the sky. Exhale, lower down, light cuff your interlace, bring your head to one side, gently sway your hips from side to side. Bring your forehead onto your mat, interlace your hands to the opposite thumb on top. On your inhale, lift your chest, lift your toes, lift your thighs. Let go of your interlace, bend your knees, transitioning into bow pose. Catch your ankles, press your shins into your hands, lift your chest. So using the strength of the legs to open the upper back. Exhale, lower down, bring your head to the opposite side, gently sway knees from side to side. Lengthen your legs, bring your forearms onto your mat, Sphinx position, shoulders above the elbows, rooting out the inner palms, inner forearms. Imagine you're pulling the mat towards your chest, the upper arms. Tuck your toes, lift your knees, lift your hips, forearm plank position, holding here. Walk your feet towards your elbows, dolphin pose. Maybe slightly bending your knees, maybe interlacing your fingers if that sounds helpful, keeping your whole spine long. One more breath. Lower your knees onto your mat, child's position. Bring your arms alongside of body, rest your forehead on the mat. Extend your arms over your head. Make your way back into downward facing dog position. Tuck your toes, lift your knees, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale here. And let it out. From downward facing dog, on your inhale, lift your right leg behind you, three-legged dog. Shift your weight into a three-legged plank. Right knee to your chest. Step your foot. Lower your left heel onto your mat. Align your heels so your heels are hip distance for warrior one position. Inhale, come up into warrior one. Flip the left palm. Bring your hands between your shoulder blades. Right arm to your right side. Flip the palm. Internal rotation. Gomukhasana arms. Reaching and touching, maybe you're catching your t-shirt or you are holding a strap. Inhale, extend your spine as you exhale, humble warrior. Fold away your front leg, draw the right hip back, left hip forward, leading with your left elbow. Pressing heels into the mat. On your inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Let go of your armbreations. Shake it out. Reach your arms towards the sky. Warrior one. As you exhale, hands onto your mat. Step your left foot forward 1/3 of the way. Right hip back, left hip forward. Hands towards your hips. And with a long spine, rise all the way up to standing. Armbreations behind your back. Catching opposite upper arms. Or reverse namaste. Heels of your hands are touching. Inhale, lengthen your spine as you exhale, fold away your front leg. Right hip back, left hip forward, softening the front knee. Press your heels into the mat. On your inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Let go of your arms, shake it out, reach your arms here at the sky, extend your right arm in front of you, right arm underneath your left arm, eagle arms, spin on the ball of your left foot, eagle legs. One rep, double rep, bending your standing leg, leaning back like there is a wall behind you, finding your single pointed focus, something that is not moving, looking at this point. Let that eagle fly away, extend your arms to extend your left leg in front of you, lift it a little bit higher, and replace it out. Shake it out. Feet together, knees together, bend your knees. Chair pose, Utkatasana, inhale. As you exhale, hands to your heart center, twist to your right side, hook your left elbow on the outside of your right thigh. With every inhale, creating length and extension. With every exhale, going a little bit deeper into that rotation. On your inhale, come back into chair. Exhale, twist to your left side. Inhale, extending. As you exhale, maybe your hands a little bit more into the center of the chest. On your inhale, come back into chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine, long neck, hands onto your mat, step, maybe float into downward facing dog position. Lift your left leg behind. Shift your weight into a three-legged plank. Left knee to your chest, step your foot. Lower your right heel onto your mat. Your heels hip distance, your right foot on a very sharp angle. Inhale, come up into warrior one position. Flip your right palm, bring your hand between your shoulder blades. Gomukhasana arms, second side. Inhale, extend, and as you exhale, fold. Press your heels into the mat. On your inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Let go of your arms. Shake it out. Reach your arms toward the sky. Inhale. As you exhale, hands onto your mat. Step your right foot forward to 1/3 of the way. Left hip back, right hip forward. Hands toward your hips and rise all the way up to standing. Reverse Namaste. This works for you. Otherwise, catching opposite upper arms. Inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, fold. And noticing we don't want to lock the front knee. Lifting the quads, lifting the kneecaps, lengthening your spine. Like you're doing Cobra pose. That slight back bend in your upper back. Press your heels into the mat. On your inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Let go of your arms. Shake it out, reach your arms toward the sky. Extend your left arm in front of you. Eagle arms, second side, spin on the ball of your right foot. Eagle legs. Let that eagle fly away. Extend your arms, extend your right leg, lift it a little bit higher, and replace it out. Shake it out. Feet together, knees together, bend your knees. Chair pose, inhale. Exhale, lower all the way onto your mat. Navasana, boat pose, long spine. Exhale, lower down, low boat. Inhale, come back up, high boat. Exhale, lower down, low boat. One last time, inhale, high boat. Bend your knees, hug your knees toward your chest, roll all the way onto your back. Let go of your knees, lower your feet onto your mat so your feet are flat hip distance, knees above the ankles, back into bridge position. Press your feet into the mat, lift your hips, lift your chest, interlace your hands underneath your back, roll your shoulders under to lift a little bit higher, stabilizing the legs, opening the upper back. Maybe stay here if you're transitioning into full back bend, Urdhva Dhanurasana. Extend your arms towards the sky, palms facing towards each other. Bend the elbows, rotate your hands by your ears, your elbows above the wrists, your knees above the ankles. Find the crown of your head first, creating that tripod. Realigning the bones, and then straighten your arms and your legs. Creating this even, sustainable back bend. To exit the pose, chin to chest, slowly lower down onto your shoulders. Lower all the way onto your mat. Bring your feet as wide as the mat, knees touching, same pose we started the practice in. Taking a moment to listen to that feedback. How do I feel? How does my spine feel? How is my lower back? Yeah, we never want to feel any pain or discomfort in the lower back. This is not where the back bend happens. Lengthen your left leg, right knee toward your chest, supine twist. If you would like to add eagle legs, cross your right leg over your left leg, shift your hips slightly to your right side, drop your knees to your left, extend your arms in opposition. Letting off any muscular effort, pausing here for a moment. Bring your knees back to center, change to the other side, shift your hips to your left side, cross your left leg over your right leg, or supine twist, drop your knees to your right side, extend your left arm to your left. Bring your knees back to center. Hug your knees toward your chest, happy baby pose, left knee to your left armpit, right knee to your right armpit, maybe stay, maybe catch the backs of the knees, or the outer edges of the feet, neutralizing the whole spine. Let go of your knees, lengthen your legs on the mat for your final relaxation. Couple of moments of stillness, letting out the control of your breath, allowing yourself to rest, to observe the benefits of the practice. Take a deep inhale here, and let it out. Very gently start to make your way back, noticing the sounds, bringing some life to your fingers, your toes, your ankles, your wrists, moving your head from side to side. Bring your arms over your head, give yourself a full morning stretch, flexing your feet, pointing your toes. Bend your knees, hug your knees toward your chest and roll onto your right side. Slowly in your own time, make your way up into a comfortable seated position at the front of your mat. Closing your eyes for a moment to reconnect in the end of the practice. Noticing any shifts, any difference. How does my physical body feel? Maybe a little bit more open, more spacious, more receptive. Noticing how is my breath, noticing how is my mind. Yeah, we lengthen, we strengthen, and the main muscle we work on is our mind. So we stay open, we stay receptive to all the experiences, all the relationships, all the emotions our life offers us. Bring your hands to your heart center and acknowledging your effort on the mat today, your commitment to growth, your commitment to show up, to do the work, to become a better version of yourself. Bring your thumb knuckles to your third eye center. Thank yourself for your time, for your energy. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today, and I will see you in the next class.